Hello everyone, this is Madhuri and in today's video we will go through Standard 11 online admission procedure for the academic year 2021. So let's start. Who can participate? Students who have passed SSC or equivalent examination from any recognized board and seeking admission to Standard 11 in any junior college in MMR must participate in online admission process. Website for filling up online admission form is mumbai.11thadmission.org.in. This year, the hard copy of the booklet will not be available. Students can access the booklet online on mumbai.11thadmission.org.in. The necessary information will be available in the booklet. Complete the registration procedure. Enter the correct mobile number as all the information will be communicated in SMS form. Please do remember the login ID and password. Let us see the form filling procedure. First of all, I'll open the website. This is the website for the online admission form filling. This is the home page and you will have to select the region for which region you want to apply. Now I am applying for Mumbai region, so I'll select Mumbai region. This is the home page of the Mumbai region's 11th standard online admission website. As you can see, the URL for same is mumbai.11thadmission.org.in and the announcements will be displayed here and it will flash on the screen like this. Right now the mock demo student registration is open, so I'll fill one demo form and show you. So I'll click here. Yes, this page will open. As you can see, this is the page for filling up the form and there are options. First option is applicant school area. There are three options under this: within MMR area, outside MMR area and outside Maharashtra state. Within MMR is for the students whose school is in Mumbai metropolitan region. Outside MMR area is for the students whose school is outside Mumbai metropolitan region. And for outside Maharashtra state, the third option is there. I will select within MMR area. The next is applicant status. There are three options: fresher, repeater and previously passed. Fresher is for the students appear March 2020 examination for the first time. The repeater students, like those who have reappeared for 10th examination in March 2020, they'll have to select repeater, and the students who have passed 10th standard examination earlier other than March 2020 will be selecting previously passed. And now suppose I am selecting the fresher option. Next one is 10th standard or equivalent examination board. You will have to select your board from SSC, CBSE, ICSE, IB, IGSE, NIOS or any other board. If other than this the student has appeared 10th standard examination from any other board, they'll have to select any other board. Now I'll select SSC. You will have to enter your SSC seat number. So for the demo purpose, I'm putting the seat number, and once you put the seat number, you will have to click on get SSC data. The pop-up box will come. Are you sure the seat number is correct? Yes, once you enter the seat number, the fresher student and SSC board student, they will get the information automatically. Next step is applicant's contact detail. Now here you need to put your correct mobile number. Students, all the communication from 11th standard online admission procedure will be done on this mobile number. So all the students are requested to put the correct mobile number and the one which is always there with you. Next is email ID. If you have got email ID, you can enter your email ID. Next option is security question details. This option is again important. In case you forget the password, they'll ask you this security question. So suppose I'm selecting the security question as who is your best friend, and I'm putting my best friend's name. So remember, this option is important. In case you forget the password, they'll ask your application number and security question. If you type the answer correctly, the password will be sent on your mobile number. So that is the reason this security question is important. Please note it down somewhere, because in case you forget the password, this is going to be helpful to you. And now you will have to set your password. So the password must be 8 to 15 character long. Now I am putting the password, some password of 8 character, and confirm the password. The same password I will have to enter. So confirm password and click on register. So my first registration procedure is complete. Now proceed to login. Using the credentials those we received when we registered. This login ID, password are very important, students. Please write it somewhere so that you can use it in the future. Click on login. The student's dashboard will open. This is the dashboard of the student. As you can see on the left side pane, here application form and miscellaneous options are there. Personal details, if you click on it, mostly these details are taken when you were registering, so check it and do save and next. Next one actually are address details. Enter the address correctly. I have already entered here, and then click on save and next. Then next one is category and reservation detail. See, first option is domicile details. Are you domicile of Maharashtra? If yes, select yes option. Yes. Next one is constitutional reservation category details. Under constitutional category, see here for this particular student, the general category has come by default. By default in the sense this data is taken by Maharashtra board. So the data provided by school are pulled from the Maharashtra board website. So these details will come automatically. This particular student belongs to general or open. If the student belongs to SC, ST, OBC, SCBC, these categories will be displayed over here. If any mistake in the data pulled from the board website or pulled from board database, then you can put the grievance. The grievance will go to the school's login. School will verify, approve, and then the changed data will be reflected in your dashboard. Next type of reservation details are other special reservation details. If the child is handicapped, you should select the appropriate option here. Then the earthquake or project affected. If yes, do the necessary required things. Then parent transferred to online process area. No, whether the applicant grandparents freedom fighter. If you select yes, you will have to produce the necessary documents. So if you have the necessary documents, then only you select yes. Otherwise, no. Does applicant parents belongs to serviceman, ex-serviceman category? If yes, then you can select yes. I don't have any such thing, so no. Does applicant belongs to sport category? If you yes, the sports category is, if you have the certificate from the competent authority, then you select yes. Otherwise, no. If you are falling under category of orphan, no such requirement here, so no. And then yes, next one, admission under technical quota, 25% of HSSVC and bifocal course. So if you are studied from technical quota, then you click on yes. I'm selecting no. Next one is minority quota admission. Do you belong to minority category? Now students, every college has got some reservation. Those details you will be getting in your booklet. Some colleges are minority colleges, like some are Christian minority, Malayalam minority, South Indian minority. If you want to apply under that category, then you select yes. Then which kind of minority? As I told you, suppose you are Malayali and you want to apply under minority category in minority college, then if the religious minority if you belong to, like some colleges are Muslim minority, Parsi minority, Christian minority, or if any such category you belongs to and you want to take admission under that category, mention those details here. I don't want to do any such thing. So next one is minority certificate is required. If you are taking admission under minority, then minority certificate is required. Then in-house quota admission. If your school is attached to the junior college, then the junior college has got 10% quota for the school students. So if your school has got junior college, you wish to take admission in your school's junior college, you click on yes. So I'm done with this. Then click on save and next. Yes, now next one is documents verification details. See, documents verification is at secondary school, is done at secondary school, your own school, and then secondary section or guidance center zone. If you select this, you can communicate with the above secondary school or guidance center for any help in future. These are the guidance center details. Then click on save and next. Then next step is save and next. Now upload required documents. Upload required documents. Now here you would have seen in the procedure, I have selected I want to apply under minority quota. So it is asking me to upload the minority certificate. If the student don't want to avail any reservation or don't want to apply under any quota, then the student need not upload. But if the student want to avail the reservation, like the category reservation SC, ST, OBC category or any other category, then that caste certificate or minority certificate, they should be uploaded here. Students, you can read here the maximum file size allowed is 1 MB. See to it that the file you upload does not exceed 1 MB. Okay, so keep these things handy when you are uploading your details on the website. You should keep all these things handy so that it will be easy for you when you are filling your form. See, for uploading, click on upload. It will ask you to upload right to upload one dummy. So I'm uploading this and click on upload. Yes, the certificate will show view and delete. If you do any mistake, then you can delete it, re-upload. Okay, so save and next. So this one is the whole form that we have filled. So you can review it here. If everything is correct, then you can lock application form. But lock only when you have uploaded the documents, given the whole information correctly, then only you lock the application, because once you lock, it will not allow you to change anything. So better before locking, cross check all the details. Check the declaration. See this declaration, you check and then lock application form. When you are confirmed, click on confirm. So my first part is over. See, you can take the print by clicking on print application form. Click on it and select the printer and take the printout. Keep it safe. Now the next part will be, you should keep watch on timeline and document verification status. Students who don't require any reservation or quota, for them it's not necessary. They can directly start with the part 2 form. Part 2 will be entering the college details. So here, since I want to apply here in this particular form for minority quota, so the verification status is pending. You should approach your school. You can call your school and have a telephonic conversation, ask them to approve your form. Surely your school will approve. They will not keep any form pending for approval. It is their job, they will do it properly. Remember students, if the status is pending, your part 2 form will not open. So next one is payment. So actual form will start, then you will have to make the payment online. And remember, this payment is only for the online form filling process. This won't be the school fees or the college fees. So payment, you will have to pay it using debit card, credit card or net banking or any other payment gateway. That you will get to see only when you are actually filling up the form. This is the demo form, so nothing is displayed yet. So this was about filling up the form, part 1, that is registration form. In the next video, I'll guide you about the part 2 form of online admission. Till then, take care, stay safe, stay home.